Thanks, Fabiola. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about vocabulary. Vocabulary is so important. We use it in reading, we use it in writing, we use it in speaking, listening. It's everywhere. One thing I recommend for my students is not to use translators in class, because if you're always looking up vocabulary in translators, you're always thinking of the words in your first language. You're always thinking of the definitions in your own language. The goal here is to get you thinking in English and being able to explain what you've learned in English. So my second tip is looking at vocabulary in context. Look at the word in the sentence. Look at the words around it. Look at the sentences around it. Try to predict or understand the meaning based on the context. It really activates your brain. It gets you thinking about the other words in the sentences. Why this is important is because on tests like TOEFL, IELTS, if you want to get into a local college, you might have to take an entrance examination. You don't have dictionaries. You don't have access to dictionaries during these exams. So if you're able to predict the meaning of the vocabulary words, it's going to help you in your exam to be able to understand what you're reading or what you're listening to. Another thing I recommend is using a dictionary, English dictionary. So every time you learn a new word, you can highlight it in your dictionary. And then if you open up your dictionary and you see that that word has already been highlighted, but you've learned it before and you couldn't remember, then you can ask yourself why you don't remember it, and just be aware that you've already learned this word. And just keep it as a system or a record of what you've learned so far. So I hope those are useful tips. Thank you.